a little something new. Select Tech. This is MacVoices. Welcome to MacVoices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, this is the first in a series that I plan to include in MacVoices that I'm calling MacVoices Select Tech. What this is going to be is a profile. Each episode will profile one, maybe two apps, pieces of hardware, services, anything I use on a consistent basis to get done what I need to get done. That includes producing MacVoices, that includes my career, that includes just anything I want to get done as long as it fits into a tech-oriented category. This will not be a full review of any of the products or applications, but will focus more on the key things that made me choose these pieces of tech and why it works for me. So the idea is not to, review every aspect of it, all the capabilities, but more the things that work for me and how it might compare to another piece of hardware or software or app that is in the same category. So I'm hoping you will find it informative. So I'm going to get started this time around with something that I use pretty much every day if I'm at home. In fact, it's more accurately stated that I use it to end every day or every night and then start up every day. The first is my iPhone charger of choice, the Anker PowerWave charging stand, 2-in-1 magnetic stand, and the white noise app from TMSOFT. First, the Anker charging stand. Note that this is not a MagSafe stand, but is a Qi stand, and I've been using it for a couple years now. This has two different charging locations on the stand. One is a strong magnetic disc that suspends the iPhone above the charger base, and the other is a charging pad on the base that is suitable for an AirPod wireless charging case. Why did I settle for Qi? Simply because I'm going to be asleep, so I'm not overly concerned with my phone charging fast. Also, because of the magnetic disc, I can orient my phone landscape or portrait as I wish, and the strong magnet has never dropped the phone. In fact, it makes it quite easy to target the phone so I am not only assured of a charge, but also of having it in exactly the right place for stability. The disc can be rotated 40 degrees so I can basically tilt up a bit. For my bed and nightstand, it's exactly the right height for me to roll over in the middle of the night and see the phone. But if my nightstand were lower, the 40-degree tilt would be very useful. I don't currently use a wireless charging case for my AirPods, but when I eventually do, this charger will be ready. There are two small white LEDs on the base that point up, not out, and are not bright enough to disturb my sleep or even be annoying if I wake up in the middle of the night. But they do indicate that the device or devices are charging. The Anker PowerWave comes with a USB-C cable, but does not come with a charging brick, so you'll need to purchase that separately or use one that you already have. If you purchase one, that does add to the street price of the PowerWave, which is $39.99. The PowerWave comes in black and white. I picked the black specifically because it was going to be a nightstand charger. Yes, there are other multi-device chargers out there, but each one of them seemed to have just one small little compromise that was just simply annoying. And also, this one comes from Anker, so it has a good solid build quality and the Anker reputation for support should I need it. While my phone is on the charger, most of the time it's running the white noise application from TMSOFT. This is a feature-rich white noise app that supports alarms, a huge library of background sounds, ranging from nature sounds to mechanical sounds to good old white, blue, brown, pink, and violet noise. It can even let you create your own sounds or mixes. With my iPhone speakers, I prefer the brown noise, but the choice is up to you. Once I've picked the noise or the background sound that I want, however, now it's time to look at the display. White noise lets you display an on-screen clock that you can set to one of 8 colors, then change the brightness by simply dragging on screen. In that mode, all that shows is the time in a large, thin font that is easy to read, and the day and date in a much smaller font at the bottom. So many of the other apps I've tried for nighttime use want to display weather and news and all sorts of information that I really don't care about or want on screen in the middle of the night. There is a white noise Lite app that you can try out and is ad supported, or you can upgrade to the white noise app for $4.99. I can't even tell you how long I've been using the white noise app because I've been using it for so long. It does everything I want and it does it perfectly. There are a lot of features in here that I never touch, and that's great. If you want to play with them, that's fine. But for me, this is the perfect white noise app. And if you haven't tried a background noise or white noise app, you really should, especially if you travel, because learning to do it at home makes it easy then to go to sleep with it when you're on the road, and it helps drown out crying babies or doors slamming in a hotel room or those rowdy neighbors in a hotel. I can't recommend that part enough as well. So that's the first MacVoices Select Tech. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something that you can use. I'd love to hear about your Select Tech ideas and choices and why you made them. You can always let me know at chuck@macvoices.com. Until the next time, this is MacVoices. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.